Ladies and gentlemen, Randy.
My zipper was stuck, man. I just got done. I was like a wrestling match.
With what, a midget?
Well, that's what Beth calls it. No, I did that. Well, I tried to run up the stairs fast like you because I've been trying to work both legs. You know, for the longest time, my one knee was bad. So that gassed me because I'm fat.
Well.
Then I went to pee and my zipper was like, you know how sometimes you zip it up and it flips up and gets stuck?
No.
Like in the...
You know there's locks on zippers, right?
No.
Yeah. So flipping a zipper all the way up or all the way down will actually engage a little locking mechanism on most zippers.
Well, whatever happened, I finally won because I didn't pee my pants. So, but I was in there. Have you ever seen The Rundown?
No.
Well, there's a scene in The Rundown where Sean William Scott has to pee, but The Rock has him handcuffed. And he finally convinces The Rock to unzip his pants. And then he's like, can you help get it out? He's like, no way in hell I'm getting it out. So he like dances around. And he's like, oh, I got it. And The Rock's like, congratulations, and I'll go pee.
No. Nice.
Anyway.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. I'm not going to ask you what's up because you just...
My zipper.
Your zipper apparently was locked in place.
Yeah, man. That was a fight. I felt like I should be awarded a belt for that.
Probably should have been on Rough and Rowdy.
Oh, it should have been. I still haven't watched that.
So I wanted to... Tonight, there's a fight that you can buy for $20. There's 20 fights.
That's a buck a fight.
I know.
We should have set up a viewing party.
Kind of like...
We could have smoked some meat and have friends
raining.
over.
It's raining. You can't smoke.
Yeah, I know.
Which really sucks.
We could have boiled some meat.
But, yeah. Like, I'm kind of like, $20.
That's not bad for some good entertainment.
For some quality entertainment.
High quality entertainment.
Like, one guy, like, I watched, you know, how they do, like, the lineups and the face-offs. And they do, like, the poses. Well, they did that. And I may bring the video up for you. No one will be able to hear it but you and I, but we can commentate on it. But the dude doing the announcements is the fucking worst.
Oh, yeah.
He is like a fat version of Powder. And then...
It took me a second. I'm thinking the actual physical powder.
No.
I was like, you mean powdered sugar?
No, the movie. The albino bald dude.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a fat version of that. And then on top of that, there's one guy who basically walks up, takes off his boot, looks inside of it, and says, you may want to go to the store and just buy yourself another pair of these 11.5s and just shove it straight up your ass. I was like, I'm done.
It's so bad.
It's so bad it's good. I love rough and rowdy wrestling.
All right, so besides the weather, what's been up?
Oh, so I'm over COVID.
Good.
Which we talked about last week, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Yeah. Really not much. I was supposed to go and buy some lumber today so I can build stairs for the deck.
When did you hit the lottery?
I know, right?
Jeez.
I'm taking a leaf out of Dude's book, and I'm just going to go buy it and suffer the consequences later.
Why don't you take a leaf out of Dude's dining room table and use that as a step?
Oh, shit, I might have to. But... yeah, I need to go buy some lumber I need 13 2x6s, 3 2x4s by 6 foot, and 2 2x4s by 8 foot.
You could buy that, or, and hear me out, just go get a Maserati for the same price.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
I know. So, but you know what? The funny thing is, you know, the price of lumber seems to be kind of, you know, crazy high, but if I use Menard's design pro tool they have online for like designing decks and building decks. I've basically built like this crazy ass. It's not really crazy ass, but it's 8 foot deep, 8 foot wide, however you want to look at that. But it's 22 by it's like 22 by 8 on one angle, and then it's 14 by 8 on the other angle, and it totals like 300 or 400 square feet in total, and it's only going to cost me like $2,200
for a whole new deck.
For a whole new deck. That's not. I don't think that's bad at all. That's
for a good sized deck.
That's the decking, the 4x4s, the not the joist, the all the screws. That's everything.
I mean, if that's for everything you need, that's not bad at all.
No, I didn't think so either. So, like, I know that the price of lumber is like up, but I'm like, well, that doesn't seem like a bad price. Personally, I don't think it. And people are there. I've heard, it's up 60%. I couldn't have built a deck like this, that size, the one I'm looking to build. I can't build something like that a year and a half ago for $600.
Right.
It still would have been $2,000.
But you're not using all lumber for that, right? It's that composite stuff.
No, I'm using all lumber.
That's all lumber?
That's all treated lumber.
Oh, that ain't bad then.
No, we're not doing composite because composite's too slippery. And if you're getting out of the pool.
Oh, you're talking about around the pool.
I'm talking about around the pool.
Gotcha.
So it'll have to be able to be treated. I'm not going to use,
It still gets wet. I know from experience.
Well, no, I know it still gets wet, but it's not as slippery.
It's not as bad as,
It's
like
not as
plastic.
slippery because composite is literally just plastic.
Yeah. You could do the composite and then get a bunch of those little flower-shaped sticky pads for showers and put all over the whole deck.
Actually, I am going to, not the flower-shaped version, but I am going to they make like grip tape for steps.
Yeah.
I've got to do those.
That's a good idea.
For the deck, my current deck. No, composite's going to cost me like another $3,000. Composite's not cheap. Like, that shit ain't cheap.
No, I don't think it is.
That stuff's not cheap at all.
So our balls are melting here.
They are. So we're starting a new series.
Okay.
This show.
I am totally unaware.
Yeah, I know. Because I just came up with the idea yesterday.
But you told me you don't need me anyway, so.
Right, yeah.
You're an independent black woman that don't need no co-host.
That's right. Just call me Wendy or Oprah or whoever. Anyway.
Wanda Martelle.
Yeah, that's right. No, one name only.
Oh.
Not two names. So one name. So
Shantifa.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting a cocktail series. So for the next couple shows,
we will put our cocks in your tails.
That's right. We are going to have different whiskey-based cocktails.
I'm here for it.
Because I'm over the looking for shit and trying to find stuff. I have stuff downstairs. I want to kind of drink through it.
I don't know that I'm over it, but I think I'll come back to it. I'm like on a hiatus.
Well, right now,
like I told you today, I went into a store, nothing there, 101 and go. You know.
Well, that's the thing. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
But I've never really went to from one store to the next store to the next store trying to find something. So I've already pre-poured us something in our Kenzie dram.
Yeah, I see that.
So go ahead and give that a sniff. Give what you.
It smells real familiar.
What you get on it. It does smell really good.
It's got a little spice. Caramel apple kind of spice.
I don't get the apple. Caramel, definitely. Vanilla, corn.
I don't get much vanilla. I get corn. We've had this before. Ooh,
yeah.
That was different. That smelled like a Werther's original.
Yeah, we've had this before. I mean,
it's familiar, but I can't. Just like when I see somebody, I know them, but I can't name them.
Okay.
I definitely know this.
Well, this is our first cocktail.
Okay.
So go ahead and just pour that over your ice.
This is nice? Okay.
Yep, that's what this is for. That's quite a bit more than I thought it was.
Because I wanted to drink it.
Our first one, whiskey and Coke.
Okay.
Simple and basic.
Yeah. I mean, that's Jack and Coke or Captain Coke is what everybody started on in college, I think. Or unless they were like drinking OE.
Right. So
Jager
2
bombs,
ounces,
Jager
two
bombs.
ounces of whiskey to
however much Coke
you want to put in there. And this is a good one. I think this is a fantastic mixer.
You know what we need to do next time we go to Hobbs, if they have it. Sometimes they have the Jim Beam vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot.
That with Mexican Coke, like the real sugar Coke they have there, fantastic.
I meant to bring up vanilla from downstairs.
Do you want to do that real quick?
Yeah, you talk.
Okay, I'll talk. So, what has been going on in my life is I've got this growth down like inner thigh growth. And what happened was I didn't think nothing of it, thought it'd go away on its own. But it didn't. It kept growing larger and larger. And I think it's technically now called a polyp. And when I walk with jeans, it gets irritated. And that's fine and dandy, but then it started talking to me. And now, every time I wear jeans, which I do for work, it gets very angry. And I've named him Alfredo. So Alfredo gets very, very upset when I wear denim. Now, the problem is I've named him Alfredo, and that has kind of turned me off to eating any kind of like fettuccine Alfredo or Alfredo al dente. But right now I've actually have a bandage and some tape over it so you can't hear him because I didn't want him to interrupt the podcast. And you guys are all lucky. Martelle's back in the studio. He has no clue what I have been saying.
I heard something about Alfredo. Oh, shit, way too much vanilla.
Oh, you're going to ruin it.
Maybe. That's all right. All right, swizzle stick. Swizzle, swizzle. Okay, so like I said, this is like it's the perfect mixer. So,
I mean, it's basic. It's 2 ingredients. You can't mess it up.
3.
Well, 3. If you use vanilla Coke, it's 2.
Yeah, if you use vanilla Coke, it's 2.
Or like if Jim Beam vanilla.
Yeah. So, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to us. Going on almost 3 years.
Oh, I didn't add too much vanilla. That's perfect.
Mine's good as well.
That's good. That's good. So
I like it.
So this is, like I said, it's the perfect mixer.
I can't tell you the last time I had Coke or any kind of pop aside from LA.
It's Blantons.
Oh, I had no idea it was Blantons.
Blantons and Coke.
Get mad. If you're angry that we just mixed Blantons and Coke, email us at buckhornpodcast@gmail.com and we will not reply.
I could give a shit.
Leave us a 1-star review.
This is, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to post a link to this one on Boco.
This is Blantons and Coke.
You know what? If I was Snoop Dogg, this is what I forget gin and juice. We need to get gin and juice style T-shirts that say Blanton
and Coke
and have our logo on it.
You know what? This is
hey, dude, make us a Blantons and Coke Buckhorn Podcast T-shirt. We will each buy one
and then sell it for us and give us the profits.
There you go. Man, Blanton's tastes so much better all of a sudden,
doesn't it?
It's so good.
You were like, I know this is something we've had before. I'm like, oh hell yeah, it is. I pre-poured this, brought it up, hid the bottle.
I didn't know it was Blanton's. I knew it was familiar, and you wouldn't let me taste it until we mixed it. So that's beautiful. I love your sick and twisted mind. Oh, so many people are going to be so mad.
Yeah, I could care less. I mean, I know you too. You could care less. Also.
That bottle of Coke's like $1. That vanilla extract, you got like 0.002 cents in each one. And so all total, this cocktail's about $74 worth.
A $60 bottle that you can't find anywhere.
Oh, man. God, that makes me happy.
I wish I had Pappy. That would have been better.
Oh.
That would have been so much better. Pappy and Coke.
You know, that would go virus right there. I guarantee you, we mix Pappy and Coke, we'll gain an audience. They'll hate us. But we would gain an audience.
That's fine. But this is really good. Like,
I actually do like it.
I like it a lot.
I don't like Coke. I like Blanton's. I just don't like the hunt and the price and that.
I might just take this picture now and post it up on Boco and be like, recording at this point.
Do it right now. Say, we're recording. Look for the episode to drop this Tuesday.
Oh, I fucking hate this.
Set them all off. Yes, I'm the guy that people get mad at because when somebody asks what something's worth, I post the MSRP.
I do too.
Because screw you all trying to flip bottles. Screw those of you that get mad because you're the 23rd person in line and the 22nd person in line got the last bottle of something you wanted.
Let's see. I got to be able to find it here.
Bunch of bourbon snobs. If you ain't buying it to drink it, shove off.
Yeah. Like, I'm drinking it. You're drinking it.
I'm drinking. I didn't even know.
Drinking is a mixer.
But I'm sitting here drinking Blanton's with Coke with a buddy and having a good time. So you post that up to Boco and we'll just let the hate roll in.
New show drops. What is Tuesday's date? It's the 26th, right?
Tuesday's gone.
Tuesday's the 27th. I was off by a day. New show drops the 27th.
And they're going to think you're totally trolling because people have posted pictures of stuff like this. But we are not.
So what's funny, I got the idea. So I got the idea for the cocktail thing because a cocktail article came up the other day. And I'm like, you know what? We might as well with what we have, or what I have, we might as well do some cocktails. Summer's coming around. It's perfect cocktail weather. So let's do some cocktails.
Absolutely. I actually found certain restaurants, you can DoorDash alcohol.
Yeah.
So when I'm on the road, I'm looking at restaurants. Well, one was like, it was just odd to me, but one was like, you can order up to 3 frozen margaritas with food. So I didn't order it because I'm on company card, and you can't do alcohol with company card.
Right.
But you can just order like a $3 basket of chips and salsa and 3 margaritas, and they'll bring it to you. Another one did mixed cocktails, so you can get a Long Island iced tea, a Mai Tai, or a margarita. And all you had to do is show ID. Now, they were really expensive, so I was like, hard pass, plus the DoorDash fees. But, it's cocktail season, man. So now if you run out of cocktail stuff, you don't even have to drive. You just got to pay a little extra and DoorDash it to your house.
They'll bring it to you.
Or Drizzly.
Yeah. Well, I don't like Drizzly.
I haven't used Drizzly. I just heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've looked at some of the stuff they have, and everything I'm looking for is next to impossible to get.
Yeah, they probably just have your basics.
It's because they're getting it locally. Yeah. So they're just going to whatever store and picking it up.
Well, it's like DoorDash for just alcohol, right?
Yeah. So, but anyway, you don't have to mix it with Blantons, obviously. I wouldn't do Jack. I think Jack is...
I'm not a fan of Jack.
Jack and Jim, just not a fan, but, pick something of quality. The reason I chose Blantons, one, is because it's hilarious that we're mixing Blantons, but 2, Blantons is a quality whiskey, and I don't want to not use a quality whiskey.
That's fair.
But reality is, I would not let somebody do this in my house with my stuff. I'm doing it
for the fun of doing it.
For the fun of doing it,
right.
And because it's mine. But I would not let somebody else come into my house and use my whiskey to mix with Coke.
Yeah.
Just to be clear,
this is our house. We must protect it.
Yeah,
I saw your post on Boco. You didn't actually tag the show or myself, though.
I tried. Well, it set it up to tag, and it didn't.
Oh, that's fine.
Because it showed up in blue, but I put it out there. So, but yeah, this is really good. So if you've got the vanilla, go for the vanilla. I've done this with cherry Coke as well, not with Blantons.
With something else?
With something else, and then add a little vanilla to it as well, and that was fantastic. I would recommend just going with like a Maker's 46 or a cask strength, something high alcohol content.
101. 101's a good mixer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm done with
well.
I've been drinking through my rare breed just so I can get rid of it because I'm not
a fan.
I'm not I like the 101 is good for like a good $30 bottle.
You know what? I wonder. This just popped in my head. I wonder what Angel's Envy Rye, the expensive one, would taste like with Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm just intrigued.
I'm not a cream soda person. I would do the Dr. Pepper.
Well, the Dr. Pepper has a cream soda and Dr. Pepper mixed, like pre-mixed.
Oh.
They have their own flavor now.
Oh.
Or maybe a cherry Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is cherry. They just added more cherry.
It's got 23 different cherries in it.
They've added more cherry.
They got 23 herbs and spices, bro. Get it right.
Right. Anyway, so I think I'm trying to figure out what our next cocktail is going to be for next week, but
Blantons and Pepsi.
No.
Blantons and lemonade.
No.
Blantons and orange juice.
No.
Blantons and tomato juice.
Although one of the I was trying to ignore it and I couldn't.
Blantons and milk.
It'll curdle. They call that Bailey's.
We can chew. It's Bailey's. That's all Bailey's is Blantons and milk mixed together.
Yeah. No, so next week's will be something different. It'll be something hopefully neither one of us have had.
Okay. I like that.
I'm hoping. I got to find the ingredients though, because I'm going to have to buy the ingredients every fucking week now. But anyway.
You have to buy a different bottle of Coke every week.
I know. It's going to be awful.
Dude, don't you dare pour that B-Mate Star or that Kentucky Tavern.
Oh, no.
I will spit it on this microphone.
No. I wouldn't do that to... I'd do that to my worst enemy. I'd do that to Garrett.
Right. He deserves it.
He deserves it. But yeah, there's not really much going on. Getting ready, trying to get shit ready for the pool.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out what our deck's going to look like, whether it's going to be just one straight deck or if it's going to angle around the corner. We're going to get ready to order the pool house here soon.
I prefer it if my deck is straight.
I like a little curvage.
Yeah.
Little angle to it.
Depends. Makes it hard to do things sometimes.
Sometimes an angle just hits the spot. Like when you look at a really good right angle.
Sometimes it makes you pee on the floor.
A sealed up dick hole do that too. Remember? We had that conversation.
I know. I'm shaking my head for a reason.
I said dick hole.
I'm just trying to avoid having it again.
Dick hole.
As I look at a big old nanner on the laptop that you can't see. Looking at your nanner sticker.
That's right. But, yeah, what have you been up to?
I bought a lottery ticket today for no good reason.
You did.
I never buy lotto tickets. Ever. And I was just like, I went in and I was sitting there and they were like, anything else? I was like, you know what? Give me a $10 scratch off. She goes, okay, which one? I go, I don't know what they are.
$10 scratch. That's a scratch. That's a lot of money for a scratch off.
I literally haven't even looked at this. So I've got, okay, so here's what it says. 500,000 holiday money went up to $500,000.
What holiday?
It looks Christmassy to me. So we might be a little outdated. So the instructions say, I've got 2 bonus places. So if I scratch this one off and reveal a Santa hat, I win $50 automatically.
Ooh.
Over on this side, if I reveal a mitten, I get $100 automatically.
Oh, how much am I getting? 90%?
So no.
Wow.
I might just if I hit 100 though, I'll probably just buy some.
Buy 10 more.
Buy 10 more. We'll just keep building until we do nothing but scratch offs for an hour.
Keep $10.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast, where you hear us scratching tickets and you just hear like
scratch
for an hour. So let's read the instructions here.
Yeah, read the instructions. And I completely got lost in the middle of a thought earlier.
Yeah.
And I'll complete it later.
Are you going to forget again? Should we do yours now?
I don't know.
Because my ticket's not going anywhere.
No, your ticket isn't going anywhere.
What's your thought?
So the idea for the Blantons, I said the idea for the Blantons, and then I started in the cocktail series, came from one of the carpenters that I follow on Instagram. His assistant, for lack of a better term, of just other than just calling him an employee, is a whiskey drinker. And John's like, I haven't really, but we got Blantons. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Here we go.
And he's like, I understand this bottle is really hard to get. I couldn't watch the whole thing just because, but that's where, after he got the bottle Blantons, I'm like, this cocktail series, I was going to start it next week. And I said something to Liz, like I was telling her about it. And I'm like, I think I'm going to start next week. We'll just do it for the month of May. And then I saw that video. And they had Blantons. I'm like, you know what?
Kick it off.
We're doing it with Blantons and Coke.
The problem with Blantons and Coke is I just drink the Blantons way too quick. Because it's gone.
It's gone. Well, I brought up another bottle.
Okay.
Other than Blantons.
Let's keep this party going.
So, anyway.
All right, so I'm going to read the constructions here, as my boy would say. Let's see, what's it? If any one or more of your numbers, in all caps, match any of the winning numbers, you win the prize shown below. Your matching numbers. Reveal a sleigh symbol and win that prize shown automatically. So that's good. Reveal a candy cane symbol and win 10 times the prize shown automatically. Reveal a snowman symbol and win 20 times the prize shown automatically.
Wow.
So there are chances to win here if stuff just matches. On the back. Overall odds of winning, 1 in 3.4. That's not bad odds. I mean, I may only win $2 or $1.
No, that's not terrible.
Prize awards.
It's not terrible.
Oh, the prize awards include 10, 20, 25, 50, 100, 500,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, and 500,000.
So 10 is the least amount.
Yeah, if you win, you get your money back.
Yeah.
So
1 in 3/4.
I need like
You need a scratchy scratch?
Holy hell, what is this? This is heavy.
It's a hard drive here.
Oh, it's... All right. What is this?
It's a knife.
That's not a knife.
It's a tiny little knife. It's cute.
Should I do the bonus one first? The 50 and 100?
Yeah, do that. See what comes up.
Scratchy. I'm using a hard drive.
Yeah. It's that is legitimately a portable hard drive. That sound is fucking
$50 bonus.
awful.
I needed a Santa hat, and I got a reindeer.
Oh, well.
$100 bonus. We're looking for a min.
Looking for a mitten.
Let's go mitten. Oh, I got a mitten.
No, you didn't.
I swear on my life.
Bullshit.
Dude, look right there. What is that? Come over here and look. Is that not a mitten?
Holy fuck.
I won $100.
You did.
All right. So we got at least 100.
Hell yeah.
Baby.
That's a ball of rye.
We can finally take that vacation we've always wanted to take to Deer Creek Lodge for a night. All right. So now I've got 6 winning numbers across the top here. So let me, this sound is awful.
That sound is awful. Just turn and do it on the stand if you can twist that way.
Dude, I cannot bend.
I don't.
All right.
I don't judge. I just tell you what to do.
I don't judge you for being fat. I just tell you are fat.
Yeah.
All right.
This is you know what? I'm quite enjoying this Blantons and Coke.
Yeah, it's good.
This is gonna upset some people. Something fierce.
You know what? For $100, I can buy 1/2 bottle of Blantons.
Yeah, you can.
On the secondary. All right. So the winning numbers we're looking for. Dude, what if I win $500,000?
That would be amazing.
I wouldn't know what to do.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's life-changing money.
Yeah.
For somebody like me.
For me, that's a house payment.
Baller. That's why we record at your house and not my shanty. All right, so here's our lucky numbers. 7, 20, 45, 44, 21, and 15. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I don't remember the numbers, but get after it.
I know, because you were just taking a drink while I was saying that.
So, Randy continues to scratch. I'm still like...
The first one is 1.
Was that one of your numbers?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm still happy you got $100.
I'm thrilled.
That's awesome.
I thought for sure, I was like, here goes $10 I'm throwing away, but it's for the show.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, that's...
Second number, 36.
Is that one of your numbers?
Nope.
Oh, well, shit. Okay.
Third number.
69.
Close.
420.
19.
666.
6. I think you still lose if you get that one.
777.
Still no winner. We're 3 numbers in. We have 20 numbers.
Okay. Oh, you still won.
Oh, I won. I'm already happy.
Yeah, you still won.
Multiplied my money times 10.
Yeah.
Ooh. Coke's making me burp. All right. So we are done with the first row of numbers, and I have won nothing more.
Zilch.
Still not mad.
No, I wouldn't be mad either.
Still not mad.
I mean, that's $100 in Bitcoin.
Right.
Maybe.
Next number, first to the second line, 29, not one of my numbers. Next number, 30, not one of my numbers.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
This is real exciting stuff.
I know. 41. But imagine if I hit.
I know.
It's the suspense.
Your reaction to the 100 would be amplified.
If I had 500,000, I might strip naked and run downstairs and tell Liz.
I don't know that I would do that.
I'm not going to do that. She would kill me.
She might point and laugh.
She would not care. Well, she does. I would have my clothes on. All right. One more in the second row. So far, nothing else.
All right.
All right. Second row is done. We have 2 more rows. All right. Come on. We're
2
good.
more rows.
Yeah, we're good. I'm just double checking.
Okay.
Yep. I have won nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
All right. Third row.
So while you're doing that, so we have. I was looking at our stats for the show.
Our biometrics.
Well, no, just the downloads. At one point, we had no overseas. Like we were not trending, but we had like 1 in Russia, 1 in Sweden.
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah, we're up to 2 in the UK now.
Baller.
For the past 3 weeks, we didn't have any overseas download. So, hey, if you're listening to UK, let us know how you found us.
Crikey. Tea and crumpets. Crocodile Dundee.
That might be New Zealand.
Yeah, it's all the same thing.
Okay.
They all fit within the size of Texas, so like...
I think everything fits within this. I think the entire United States fits within Texas.
Fair enough.
If you stack it.
Alaska don't.
No, but speaking of Alaska...
Uh-oh.
You're looking at a map, and Alaska and Hawaii are like right there next to each other. Why is it so cold in Alaska but so hot in Hawaii? On the map, they're right next to each other.
The continental divide and the drifts, the trade winds. Like the T.
Well, hold on. You said the continental divides. And the drifts in the trade winds.
Yeah, the trade winds with the drifts.
Yeah.
It's a circular motion.
So it just does it circulate around Hawaii, or does it circulate around?
Both. So like the air is hot around Hawaii, but by the time it goes through the divides, it cools off and goes over Alaska. But when it goes back up, the divides on the other side, east and west, they flow.
Yeah.
It heats back up, right? So it's like air going across a coil or across a heating thing.
Yeah, like a radiator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. So it's a circular motion. Everything's circular. It's a circle. And the air coming from Alaska gets warm by the time it gets to Hawaii and vice versa.
Gotcha. All right.
It's science.
All right.
Last number, and I've won nothing more than my 100 so far. So we got 7, 20, 45, 44, 21, and 15.
Okay.
Here we go. The prize amount is $1,000 and nothing.
Well, shit.
Okay, so I won $100.
Hey, that's great.
I'm not mad.
That's awesome.
I might do a weekly lotto ticket just for fun.
Just for the shits and giggles. I mean, you got $90 more you can spend on a.
That's true.
On another ticket for the next 9 weeks. I mean, you can do one every week.
I can just do tickets and tickets.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab myself with this little nubbin.
It's an inside locker.
Yeah, it's a liner lock, but I can't. There it goes.
There it goes. I like that little thing. It's great.
It's a pretty cool little knife.
I mean, it's not. It's
like for a box opener.
Shaving the calyxes off your hands.
Picking your nose.
Yeah.
Digging out your ears.
Yeah. Shaving the inside of your nose. Works for everything.
I won $100. I'm up $90.
You are. You are up $90.
Time to buy a $90 scratch off. I don't think they make those.
I don't think they make. They do make $20 ones though.
Next week.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll bring a $20 one.
They make them next week?
Right.
I was confused for a minute. I'm like,
they got to print them still.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe I won $100. I expected nothing.
Hold on.
Good deal.
So, I just got a text from a buddy of mine. He's like, want to meet me at the brewery?
When?
He's like, that's what I said. He's like, around 4. I'm like, yep.
What brewery?
I don't know.
It's in like Nevada.
No idea. It could be any of the 6 around us. We'll figure that out later. So hey, congratulations on your $100.
Yeah, we're rich.
That's awesome. Not we're, you.
Yeah, me and Beth.
Yeah.
Pretty much me.
Right. Well, it's your money.
That's going into my account.
I mean, I explained to Liz that I bought a cryptocurrency. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I have over 6 million of them.
Yep.
Because they're way less than a cent, like a fraction of a penny. It's kind of Office Spacey. It's just taking a fraction of a penny.
Right.
So I've got 6 million of them.
And you don't have to burn a building down to get yours.
No, I don't. Well, I might.
Or to cover your tracks.
Kinda. We haven't determined that yet.
Oh, okay.
But I told her, I said, I'm putting my own money into this. I said, if this hits big and let's just say this does hit $1 and
You're a millionaire.
I have $6 million now. You're not entitled to any of that.
How'd that go over?
She just looked at me and she goes, is that right? I said, well, I did use my money to buy this 6 million tokens.
That's fair. Yeah.
I said, so technically, unless I die, you're not entitled to any of it. And she goes,
that's when you die.
Noted.
I was going to say, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about female serial killers and how they poison people and never got caught. So
yeah, she's just like,
they're talking about the difference between like male serial killers are usually like in your face, hands on, real aggressive, real dirty.
Yeah.
Where female,
99%
of the ones are like sneaky.
They're sneaky,
quiet. They don't tell others.
So I listen.
They don't brag. They don't go back.
I listen to lore from Aaron Mankey. He does like Cabinets of Curiosity and
yeah.
But he did a whole show on different female. They weren't serial killers, but they were
killers.
They weren't even killers. They weren't killers.
They're just women, and women are evil.
They were women that made poison, but they were not using the poison. They were selling the poison to other women.
Oh, so they were the ones.
So they were the suppliers.
They They were the Walter Whites.
They
the Wanda Whites
they,
supplying it.
They definitely weren't getting high on their own supply, but they were.
Well, if you're making
out.
poison, that's one thing you definitely don't want to get a high on your own supply if you're creating poison.
Right. That would be bad.
That'd be very bad.
But yeah, they're just women who they would create the poison for other women to use.
Gotcha.
On their husbands, because whatever. And this is in like the 1800s, 1600s. This is way, way, way back. So women's been shady since like forever.
Forever? People have been shady forever, but women are sneaky.
Well, there's a reason that the Brits call women birds.
Yeah.
Birds are aggressive fuckers, and they're mean as hell, and so are women.
I was driving today past this farm, and I looked through I've never seen these animals on this farm. I just see, it's a bunch of grass and a fence. And I'm driving, listening to this podcast. On the way here, I forget, I take something backwards here. But I look over, there's 2 giant emus right on the fence line, like 10 feet away from me. I was like, what the?
Did you? You should have stopped.
Giant chickens!
You should have stopped.
I wonder what emu tastes like.
I don't know.
Let's go find out. Let's go get one.
Emu,
get your crossbow.
What's the one?
Ostrich?
No. There's one that's super aggressive.
Llama.
No.
Alpaca.
No, I don't
Giraffe.
think that one's not a bird.
You don't know what it identifies as?
Sure. A bird's a bird.
Goose.
I fucking hate goose.
They're really aggressive.
They're super aggressive. No, it's, God damn it, white. Cassowary.
I've never even heard of that.
You've never heard of a cassowary? Here,
no.
Let me pull up a picture of one.
I'm not a birdologist.
It's literally the deadliest bird in the world.
Over a pterodactyl?
Pterodactyl wasn't a bird.
Sure it was. It flew.
Cassowary. You've seen them.
Oh, I've seen those.
You've seen them.
Yeah.
You've seen them. They stand about 3 to 4 foot tall.
They have an Alfredo on their head.
They have, this Alfredo thing you were talking about earlier on their head. They have a beard like a turkey, but they have one.
It's basically bird me.
It
got
is
an
a
attitude,
goddamn velociraptor.
big, hairy.
It's a velociraptor.
Was that guy hugging one?
I don't.
Did I see a guy? Maybe I was seeing things.
You may have been seeing things because I don't even. Is
okay.
Like these birds are like
not exist.
super.
They look cool.
He's poking it with a stick,
right in the butt.
That may be Steve Irwin. But they kill humans. Like they are.
I'll fight one of
those.
Look
at that fucker,
dude. He's got a shield.
He's got a shield to protect himself. They have talons like a velociraptor,
razor sharp talons,
like a razor sharp fucking claw. Yeah,
Napoleon Dynamite would not f with those.
No, like it's not a bird that you want to. This ain't a bird you want to fuck with.
I bet those are delicious because I bet they're super like muscly.
Oh yeah,
I bet they taste so good.
Yeah, I would. You know what? Oh, we should try to get some cassowary legs and smoke them.
See if we can get it. Well, I'll pitch in on it. I just want $100, dude. I'm balling.
You did. Let's see. Can you
rich.
buy cassowary meat?
I don't know. Google it, dude. When you put space. Cassowary bird was the first result, and meat was the second.
I know.
And then meat edible is the third. So let's find if it's edible. Oh, there's one hanging up right there.
Hold on. No. I want to buy. Let's buy.
You got to go to
buy cassowary meat. Can I buy cassowary?
Sugar Maple Emu Farm?
No, I don't want an emu. Cassowary.
Oh,
chicks.
but it says they have ostrich. Oh, it's from the same family.
Here, I don't give it. No, I want a cassowary. I know they're from the same.
Okay,
family.
There's cassowary chicks for sale. So hear me out. We get a couple chicks. Build a pen in your backyard.
Get killed.
Right. That's why they're in your backyard, not mine.
Get maimed.
The fact that my backyard is like going to be the size of your pool. But
right.
There's a video that just says the deadliest bird.
They are the deadliest bird.
How much is a chick? Scroll back up.
Let's see. There's no price.
No price. View details. Oh, $2,000 each.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
no
fine.
shipping yet. These little bastards were
We got to
hatched on
drive
the
to
12th of
California.
March.
And dude, hear me out. We drive to California. We
Road trip.
We hire Lanassa to make a documentary.
He's not even in California anymore.
I know, but
the motherfucker's living up in like Washington.
I know.
He's like, come live in the Pacific Northwest. I'm like, no.
But we hire him to do a documentary of us road tripping out there, buying this $2,000 bird, bringing it back, and raising it for meat. I don't even know if that's legal, but I guarantee you that would sell. I'd watch that. I kind of wonder if somebody else has tried that.
You know what? I'd probably watch me.
And that sounds like, I watch me all the time.
I mean, I listen to me.
I do sometimes.
I listen to me talk on the show.
What are you doing right now? You texting Lanassa?
No.
Hey, you got any cassowaries out there?
Hey, you want to do a documentary about Randy and I road tripping to buy cassowaries in California?
It pays nothing, but we'll let you eat the meat.
You get nothing out of it other than I will send you a cassowary carcass in like 2 years.
No, he's got to be here when we smoke it. It's got to be a documentary from start to finish. I
don't know that he wants to come back to Ohio
for a documentary. It's art. He has,
but he's not getting paid for it.
He's getting paid in meat. We will give him our meat. We'll bring over meat, Derek, just for a consultant thing.
Oh no, we'll have meat Derek smoke the cassowary.
There we go. See, dude, the plan is coming.
He
together.
got LASIK now. He'll be able to see better.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
got rid of his nerdy glasses. Who wears glasses? What a bunch of losers!
Fucking nerd. We're sitting here wearing glasses,
both of us.
And I technically don't need them.
I can't see without my glasses.
Can't really see the computer screen without them.
I don't need glasses. I just can't see if I'm not wearing them. That's all.
Listen, what's this video?
So they can't hear this, right?
No, they can't hear this. So,
dude, look at the talent.
Look at that motherfucker.
Holy crap. That's like bigger than a...
It's bigger than my penis.
That's hard. My teeth are bigger than your penis.
Look at... I don't...
Yeah. I just want to see a cassowary messing something up.
Oh, well then, shit, we'll just do that. Fuck this video.
Yeah, screw this one. Although I do want to watch this later.
Yeah,
Our show, I love how random it is because I did not expect to learn about a new
I didn't expect
bird.
to tell you about a cassowary. Cassowary, you know what?
I'm just surprised you can almost spell it.
I spelled it right. Cassowary.
I know.
It's like barren wasteland, except I was doing... I spelled it Baron, and it's because I did voice to text.
Oh, okay.
That whole thing was voice to text. So it spelled Baron instead of Barren.
Like the Red Baron.
Like it spelled like
Baron von
Baron. It just spelled barren wasteland, and I was like, you know what? I ain't fixing it. This is what Siri did. Siri fucked this up.
That's why you shouldn't have an Apple product.
Actually, so I'm really highly...
Hold on, stay focused on the cassowary.
Cassowary. Cassowary meat. Let's see, cassowary.
I want meat.
Let's just look at cassowary attack.
Where can I buy cassowary eggs? Ooh,
attack.
Cassowary egg omelets.
Ooh. I want to try. I've heard that ostrich omelets are not good.
I've heard that duck eggs are fantastic for everything.
They're sweet.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I haven't had them.
Let's see. Ooh, cassowary attacks. Okay.
Oh, this is what I want. Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, it's the guy poking him with the stick.
Oh, it's the stick guy.
Oh, it's with a rake.
He's trying to fight off a dinosaur bird with a rake. You guys
and he's Australian.
Of course he is. Of course he's Australian. He's from the UK. Well,
he'll go for your threat.
At least his ancestor was from the UK before he got imprisoned.
This motherfucker to kill you.
They've got him in a fence around what looks like just a junkyard. There's just like random metal structures.
No, a plane crashed there, and they said, we're done.
Yeah, they just put a fence around it. Female.
I said,
that was a weak attack.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. Let's see. I need better cassowary attack videos here. What's this one? This better not be the same fucking video.
It's the same one.
It is. Minute 101, same video. You son of a bitch. All right, more videos. That's a crocodile. Cassowary, one of the world's dangerous birds. Cassowary chicks. David, why cassowaries are the most dangerous birds? Oh, when cassowaries attack.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's 13 minutes. It's got to be good.
It's got a skull.
Marvin Hayos. He.
Of course, he's from Florida. Thank you for turning
llamas,
that down.
ostrich, zebras, and donkeys.
Stupid Brits. Zebras. Ooh, look at that thing. He just looks mean.
They're frightening.
So this dude had 2 cassowaries. They're a class 2 species. And you have to have a permit to even possess one.
Well,
okay, do you have to have a permit to possess the meat?
No, that's all I want. I just want the meat. I don't care about the bird.
Yeah, I honestly, it looks like a dinosaur.
Birds are dinosaurs.
You know what cassowaries are? They're just not fully grown brontosaurus size.
No, they're velociraptors.
That too.
They're literally velociraptors that I mean, they flanked him. that just
Crazy.
said he had 2 cassowaries. He was between the fence, and they flanked his ass through the fence. Ooh.
He's the guy with the shield.
Those are ostriches.
Yeah, those are.
He didn't survive.
He died.
He dead.
And these 2
They didn't
birds
kill him.
killed him. They killed him, and then they auctioned off the birds.
Yeah. Now, if someone gets attacked by a dog, they kill the dog.
Yeah.
Not even killed by a dog. Fuck yeah, they're flightless. Ooh. They share all kinds of traits with ostriches. Tiny, tiny wings. Anyway, all right. Because I don't want to give any more walkie-talkie information on it. We need to get We need to figure out how to get a cassowary.
Sugar Maple Emu Farm.
Yeah. These are emus. Which are also kind of asshole birds.
Well, the thing is, most birds are.
Well, no, I know.
But these are just giant enough to
These are-
really mess your day up.
Well,
Like, if a parakeet comes and attacks you, it's annoying. Like,
Yeah.
if a chicken comes at you, like, okay, F off.
well, it depends on the type of chicken.
I'll still kick a chicken in the face.
Fucking fighting roosters, I'll run
Well,
from that.
okay, if he's got shivs strapped to his feet, I know he's not just some random chicken.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's
No, that's a prison chicken.
a mutant chicken.
That's a prison chicken.
Yeah, he's got shanks.
But, yeah, you get into birds that are hundreds of pounds.
I think the cassowaries are only about 40, 50 pounds.
No, they're bigger than that.
don't
They gotta
know.
be.
I don't know.
They look so fluffy. I just want to hug one.
Oh, cassowary casserole. Doesn't that sound good?
It does.
I wonder what color is their meat.
I'm hungry.
Ooh,
Cassowary
cassowary
meat.
color.
You spelled collar with a
fuck
U.
off.
Spelled it with a U.
I know exactly where you're
Freaking
going.
Brit.
Like, horses have purple meat. So what color is cassowary meat? Not a purple meat. They're muscle fiber.
Yeah, I bet you like their muscle fiber.
Jesus. Ooh, too much fucking vanilla again. Liz is going to kill me because I'm going to use all the vanilla.
We're doing vanilla shots.
And it's super fucking cheap. It's like treated lumber.
They treat it with vanilla. Why do you think it's so
Yeah.
expensive?
So is there let's see.
It's not going to be on Wikipedia.
I just searched meat and got nothing.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Go to Google Images.
I don't like Google. Okay.
Whatever.
Googler.
Put in cassowary meat.
Meat for sale. Meat tough. Meat tastes.
Oh.
Southern cassowary meat. Northern cassowary meat. Why is cassowary meat so tough? Can you buy a cassowary?
Southern cassowary casserole.
God, doesn't that sound good? What makes it southern? Grits.
And you know Sean Tifa knows how to make that cassowary.
Yeah. Today I learned that cassowary meat is so tough that people were told to
Cook it with a stone in the pot.
This is Reddit. Yeah.
When the stone is ready to eat, so is the cassowary. Oh, man.
Oh, no, I bet you it smokes down nice. You pressure cook that, it'll be fine.
The first comment is, that's like the recipe for wild rock chickens in Hawaii. You boil the chicken in a rock on a pot for several hours. Then you toss the chicken and eat your rock. Now I'm really
It's
intrigued.
keto friendly.
I'm really, really intrigued. Is it just like jerky then?
I don't know. Like, can we find is there a video on this?
Can you eat a cassowary?
How to cook? Oh, what?
There we go. How to cook cassowary meat with sago and casanova? Casanova?
Cassava.
Whatever.
All right, jump ahead.
Okay, these dudes know how to cook cassowary.
Oh, they're using bamboo.
Split and spread into open mats. They're
All right,
using
jump ahead.
bamboo mats.
Why is
Banana leaves.
I feel
It's
like
real
the
loud.
volume is so loud.
Okay, banana leaves and foil.
Which, that's typical of island.
They're making, they're making a whole. Oh, I'm so excited to see what they're about to do.
I know.
Skip ahead.
What is that? That's the kavasa.
Yeah, it's grated cassava or tapioca
No, it's
without
kavasa.
water.
Not cassava, kavasa.
Well, why does it say cassava on the screen?
Because it's kavasa.
Oh,
Kaz of Cassava.
Right.
Cassava.
And you've been saying Kavasa.
Kavasa.
Shut up.
No, they're still spreading. All right, keep going.
Now it's finer.
Yeah, they're kind of, it's like.
Looks like powdered sugar or cocaine.
What is that?
That's the meat, dude.
Doesn't it? Right now, I'm ready to eat. Like, that looks good right now.
I'm not going to lie. It looks great.
It looks like they're just flouring it. They're just giving it an egg wash and putting it.
Breaded chicken kind of thing.
All right, keep going.
Breaded big chicken.
Oh.
That's a lot of.
That is a huge thing of.
Cassoway.
Yeah.
It's like a cassoway canoe.
Look at.
It's like a river of cassoway.
Right, keep going. Jump like another 4 minutes ahead.
They covered it.
They covered it, and then they wrapped the whole thing. You need like 18 people to wrap all this with all those banana leaves they're using.
This reminds me of the Subway party sub. It's like
this
10
is
feet long.
like 4-part, Subway party subs.
It's a lot of banana leaves.
It is a lot of banana. Oh, and then they're using the bamboo mat.
The bamboo covers it to protect the food from the heat.
Okay. All right.
I'm with you.
Stringing it up.
Yep, we got some wires around it.
All right. Holds everything in place.
I bet that's so good when it's done.
That's what I want to see. I
wonder where this is. Cooking's not ready for wrapping. Placed into the. Okay, so they got a pit dug with some hot stones. Got the fire going.
It's super hot.
I mean, it's like doing pit barbecue basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
They put it down on top there.
Put it down on top. Let's keep going. Put some stones on top.
Yep.
Shoveling all these hot stones.
If it does not show the finished product, I'm going to be
pissed.
So mad.
More banana leaves.
Banana leaves on top, making like a big old oven. Oh, they're burying it. Bamboo and dirt on top. There it is.
Hold on. Jump back. There we go. Okay. So they're burying it.
Yep.
Now, here we go.
2 hours later. Ooh, slow cook.
That's quick.
It is pretty quick.
Look at I
mean, that looks good to me.
It looks good.
Some people might not think that looks good. I don't know about banana leaves.
I was going to say, I don't know about the banana leaves.
But it looks like they're using those like a wrapper.
Yeah, because I don't like grape leaves. That looks great.
I want to eat cassoway.
This is intriguing podcasting right now.
Forget past the Cavassier. Past the Cassoway.
Sorry
that our podcasting sucked there for a few minutes. We just got really hungry.
That looked really fucking good.
I had Jimmy John's on the way out. It was, ugh.
Really?
It was all right. A lot of bread.
Where'd you get it from? Oh,
Jimmy John's.
I know which one. Lancaster?
Circleville.
See,
it wasn't bad. It actually wasn't bad.
I don't do the bread.
I was driving. I pulled up. I've been to Jimmy John's like once. I pulled up and they were like, "What do you need?" And I'm like, looking at the menu. I've never ordered from here. I don't even know what was on their menu before I pulled up. You should have told
them. I'd be like, I don't know.
I was like, number 2, which was like the roast beef something or other.
I got to poop. Number 2.
I got a number 2. But no, it was good.
Speaking of number 2s.
Uh-oh.
Florida man. Florida man shoots male doctor during prostate exam for making him orgasm.
Yes, he did.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
They kind of stick a finger up your beehole and they massage your prostate and you kind of on the table.
Yeah, some places people pay extra for that.
Yeah.
This guy paid 2 lead rounds.
His insurance kind of covered it and he didn't like it. And so he shot his doctor.
Yeah. The dude's 56 years old.
I don't know.
The doctor survived the wounds and is recovering, but did you read through the article?
I perused it. I'm like,
so the doctor said, I understand Milo, of course his name's Milo,
was shocked by what happened to him. An orgasm meant something sexual had taken place between us and he became very aggressive, ordering me to apologize and say, no homo. I did not even know what that means.
So if you scroll back down, there's a part where they're talking to his friends. It says, Milo's a salesman in Jacksonville and his 29-year-old, he's 56, girlfriend said he called her and said hasta la vista and she never heard from him again. She also said he hated homosexuals. I know that, but the shooting, I never thought he'd take it that far. Milo's assistant at the car dealership, a young man in his mid-20s, confirmed that Milo is extremely homophobic. And he always said if a homosexual man touches him, they won't see the sunset. That's a different discussion.
Yeah.
The assistant continued, he forces people to say no homo when they make contact with him, even if you accidentally touch his hand when handing him something.
Wow.
That is...
This guy's got mental problems.
No, this guy is a closet homosexual that's afraid to admit he's homosexual.
Well, there's that too. But
Like,
I would say he's got some mental problems.
Because, if you say no homo, it means you're not gay. Like, what difference does that make?
That doesn't make any difference. Anybody can say that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Milo's just upset when he's banging dudes. He makes them say no homo, so he's not gay.
Look me in the eye and say no homo. Look me in the eye.
Oh, man, we got to do an Urban Dictionary
Reach around.
for that. There's something there. There's something there.
For which part? Reach around or no homo?
I'm pretty sure reach around's already an Urban Dictionary.
I'm sure no homo.
And no homo is too.
There's a lot of things in Urban Dictionary, like soccer dad.
I don't want to know.
No, it's not. It's not sexual. We were talking about. I was in training this week with work, and the gentleman running the training kept referring to moms as soccer moms. And someone said, I think we need to get rid of soccer mom. That may be derogatory turds.
That may be derogatory turds. Toward certain women. And so Liz is sitting across the room like, hey, do you find soccer mom offensive? Do you like being called a soccer mom? She's like, I'm not a soccer. She goes, we don't have kids to play soccer. I'm like, answer the question. Right.
She goes, no. So I just responded back. I'm like, Liz said she doesn't like being called a soccer mom. And then someone brought up then it turned into, well, what about kids that don't have moms? Are there soccer dads?
Oh, geez.
So exactly the opposite of a soccer mom. Soccer dads will let their kids do anything the soccer mom forbids them, like internet or TV or swearing. Soccer dads drive minivans and SUVs, much like their soccer moms.
Okay.
That's it.
Sounds like a cool dad.
Yeah.
A buddy sent me one this week.
Oh.
If you want to look it up.
Okay. On Urban?
Yep.
All right.
Kentucky lawnmower. Sorry, Mom.
Here we go. When a guy is getting a girl doggy style, he reaches forward, knocks her arm out from underneath her, and then pushes her across the room while he's still fucking her. That's almost like a donkey punch. Except there's no arm knocking. You just
Read
punch
the
in the back of
example
the head.
sentence.
Example. Sheila had rug burns on her face after I performed the Kentucky lawnmower on her.
I'm just leaving it at that.
Cheers.
I don't have anything in my glass, but cheers.
Oh, I'm on my second one.
So
You finished your second one.
I did.
And I think that's going to end the show.
Yeah, because you got to be somewhere in like 20 minutes, apparently.
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, it's whenever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's whenever. So,
Well, this was great first round of the series of cocktails.
the cocktail series. So, make sure you use a quality whiskey with your Coke. Don't do Pepsi. And don't do diet. Jesus
Okay, hold
goddamn
on.
Christ.
First
If
off,
you do fucking diet.
I'm with you on the diet, but do not knock Pepsi when we're drinking Coke.
Coke is better than Pepsi.
No, not since they took the cocaine out. It's
They're
not.
bringing it back.
Good. Well, okay, then I'm in.
They're bringing it back.
RC Cola's where it's at.
Tab.
Either one. I'll take either over Coke or Pepsi.
Actually, I like...
But Royal Crown is Royal for a
Yeah,
reason.
yeah, Royal Crown was good. I kind of like the knockoff, just cola.
Yep. The Big K Cola or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I like the whatever the version is now. Big K wasn't that like
It's
Kroger's
still-
brand or some shit?
It's Kroger's just says cola, but it's the
It's
same.
just cola, but I'm in for that. Like
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Absolutely.
But use a quality whiskey
Use quality whiskey and the
with your
knockoff
shitty knockoff
Right.
cola
pop cola soda
soda.
cola
I
pop.
don't know who the fuck calls it pop. You fucking weirdos.
I call it pop because it is pop.
What makes it pop though?
What makes it soda?
It's literally soda water and food coloring.
Yeah,
It's
pop.
soda.
Pop.
No. Soda pop. Which, oh my God, that one drives me nuts too.
Soda pop.
Like, that's the 1950s.
I'm gonna
go down and get a soda pop.
I'm gonna go get me a sody pop
Soda pop.
for a nickel. I worked all week and got a nickel, and I'm gonna spend it on a sody pop.
Soda jerk.
While I go home and eat nothing but raw flour and corn.
A person who works at a soda fountain. Soda jerk.
Oh yeah, I knew that one.
I know. I was hoping it would come up something sexual.
It did not.
Like,
Sorry.
Some, like, sort of, like, reach around
Stop,
while a
stop.
woman's, like, kind of, up in that butt.
Oh wait, scroll down. There's more.
There we go. Soda jerk. To jerk off in a soda can that happens to be nearby.
That's
To
wrong.
jerk off in a full soda bottle inserted into the rectum.
Wait, what? How?
This just turned into Urban Dictionary.
I don't understand the physics. Watermelon sugar. That's one trending.
Oh,
Go to YouTube. Oh, they can't hear it.
ghetto
Daggone it.
spread. Got it.
I had a watermelon
God, I really
sugar
hope
video. That would be funny.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ghetto spread stupid. A word that simply lost all its meaning throughout history is the definition of a fad and obscurity. Oh.
No, I had a YouTube
A
video.
young woman that is indignant to the attention of older men. Despite obviously wanting attention, they vocalize their distaste for older interested parties, usually at a rather loud decibel. A person who is obnoxious about their disgust for thirsty dudes despite doing the best to advertise they have all the milkshakes.
That's the
That's
stupidest.
a definition of a soda jerk.
I can't believe
Nah,
that got
man,
approved.
ignore her. She just wants attention. She's a soda jerk.
I can't believe that got approved.
To jerk off in a full soda bottle inserted into the rectum.
I don't get.
The old-style Coke bottle works best for a soda jerk. If it fits good, it's ribbed, doesn't need any lube, and the caffeine enema helps you keep you coming. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
It's the Google Tweetstagram, I guess.
You don't want to end with that?
I don't care anymore.
It's been 3 years and 150 episodes.
Almost 3 years, and this is where we're at.
Yeah, we're still right where we
Welcome
started.
to our new listeners from Boco. Wonder if anything's been trumped up on that post yet.
I don't know. Blantons and Coke is fantastic. Hate me. Don't at me.
Hate me today.
Anyway, look for more cocktails coming your way. They won't be so assholey and fuck you attitude based.
I beg to differ.
No, because I think the next one's called a Black Manhattan.
That's racist.
What makes it? Why?
I don't know. Black Manhattans matter, I guess. Let's go.
I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Peace.